You know that feeling of wow you get when you look up at a clear, starry sky, or when you look down from a mountaintop, or when you see birds building their nest, or when you see a beautiful flower, or when you see someone demonstrating an amazing skill, or when they act with incredible kindness. In this video, I'll be sharing some interesting findings about the benefits of this feeling from research and how to experience more of it in daily life so you can experience those benefits for yourself. Hey everyone, and welcome to Becoming an Expert at Self-Leadership. I'm Maika, psychologist, and today I want to talk about one of my favorite ways of de-stressing, calming the nervous system, and renewing energy: awe. Awe is an altered state of awareness, like the flow state. When we experience awe, our sense of time expands. We're amazed and captivated by something immersive that grabs our attention, and that amazement draws us in and shifts our perspective on ourselves and the world. Many experiences of awe remind us that we are a small part in a large universe, and awe makes us feel the presence of the universe and other people more strongly, and so we feel more connected to each other. This viewpoint puts our daily hassles into a larger perspective and corrects the cognitive distortion that turns a molehill into a mountain. We can feel our problems shrink, and we get more in touch with the more important things in life. From this bird's eye view, we are reminded of what we value, what gives meaning to our life. This contact to our values stabilizes and energizes us. Reminded of the power of our values and the comparatively small size of the daily hassles that we're dealing with can also awaken a calm sense of security that things will work out. Some experiences of awe have an element of, wow, I've never seen this before, or I never thought about it like this, or I didn't even know this was possible. And that element prompts our mind to reorganize, reevaluate, reshift things. And that makes us step out of that experience of awe with a fresh and comforting perspective on whatever is troubling us. Awe also often comes along with other emotions as well, like gratitude to be alive and to be able to experience that moment, love, compassion, and optimism. Studies on the benefits of awe have found that people who experience more awe are happier, that awe reduces stress, improves our mood, increases our well-being, that it's connected to lower levels of inflammation markers in our bodies. It makes us more creative and willing to help others. It reduces aggression and activity in the brain regions that are connected to worry and rumination. Where to find awe? When we first think of awe, many people are remembered of a unique experience they had on a trip, like seeing a magnificent waterfall, river, lake, mountain, forest, the ocean, or the sky in one of its many forms. And these types of experiences are great. They have lasting effects. They can energize us for weeks and months afterwards, whenever we think of them. But that doesn't mean that we can only experience and connect to awe when we're on vacation. We can also experience awe in the wonders that we're surrounded by at home. Just imagine that someone from the other part of the world would visit you at home, and think of the things that this person might be amazed by that have become ordinary to you. Or we can also spend time with children. They stop to take in things that have become ordinary to adults, like plants, insects, buildings, animals, anything. And in that way, we can rediscover awe in things that we've gotten used to overlooking or just walking past. Here are a few more examples of situations in which people experience awe that I came across in my research. Watching or interacting with animals, the tiny movements of toddlers, music, videos, art, collective experiences like a live concert, meeting an important figure or celebrity, reading about a phenomenon like how much energy the sun produces, hearing touching stories, seeing people demonstrate an exceptional skill or inner qualities like positivity and kindness, researching and trying to grasp a complex theory, seeing the different sides to and perspectives on an issue and listening to a speech by a powerful speaker. How to experience awe. Experiencing awe actually doesn't depend on what we are surrounded by, but on how we look at it. Although it helps to be in front of something that we've never seen before that's amazing, we can also be there and not experience awe. The poet W.B. Yeats expressed it like this: "The world is full of magical things, patiently waiting for our senses to grow sharper." Awe is an experience of being immersed, swept away, absorbed in something that is bigger than us. And the question is, do we allow that to happen? Are we open to it? And when it happens, do we respond in a way that allows us to fully dive in, or do we quickly move on? Michael Amster and Jake Eagle came up with this 3-ingredient formula for opening ourselves up to more awe. And one of those ingredients is attention. To pay attention to potentially awe-inspiring moments and look out for them. My husband, for example, already knows that whenever we're out and about together and there's a slight chance of getting a good view from somewhere and we're close to that place, I'm going to want to go there. In one study, 2 groups of people went on a daily 15-minute walk for 8 weeks. The first group didn't get any special instruction. They just went on the walk like they're used to going on walks. And the second group got the instruction to keep an eye out for awe-inspiring moments. This second group reported feeling more joy during their walks, and throughout this 8-week period, their stress levels decreased more. This study has now coined the term awe walk, so maybe you too want to consider turning your walks into awe walks. Paying attention to and keeping an eye out for awe-inspiring moments will allow us to experience more awe. We can't force it, but we can keep a soft focus on the possibility of awe. The W stands for wait, an ingredient that is often mentioned also by others in connection to awe, and it's meant in the sense of slowing down. Compared to the past, our lives have become a lot quicker in many ways, and sometimes we need to hit the brakes, slow down, and take time for awe. And the E stands for expand, allowing the feelings and sensations that go along with awe to expand in your body, mind, and heart, to make room for it, to stay with it, and invite it to build momentum and intensity. I'd love to hear about your experiences of awe, so if you're up for it, share it with us in the comment section. When was the last time you experienced awe? Where were you? What happened? What did you see? For me, it was last night on my balcony. I watched the leaves of the trees rustle in the wind, the swallows fly, the flowers bloom, and the sun set and paint the sky in so many amazing different colors. Also, maybe you'd like to join our Self-Leadership Experts community by subscribing. You can also find a free group on Facebook that's called Becoming an Expert at Self-Leadership, and a Facebook page under my name where I share inspiring quotes a couple times a week. If you want to follow that, you're very welcome to. Till next time, take care, and remember to be open to and on the lookout for awe-inspired moments. Why not start right now?